Hi, many of you are preparing for the ICR JRF 2025 in veterinary science and are worried how to prepare, where from to get the premium material to study, how to start, how to organize the subjects, and uh, what are the important topics. Friends, I am Professor Govind Narayan Purohit. You call me GNP sir, and I am here today to explain the important topics from which the questions are arising. Today we talk about the questions arising from VGO Unit 1, that is Veterinary Gynecology, and I will show you some of the important topics from which frequently we have analyzed the ICR question papers from 2018 to 2024, and we will be providing you the insight where from the questions are coming. So, without wasting any more time, let us start. Kindly do not forget to share and subscribe my videos. Send it to your friends, send it to your colleagues so that they are also benefited. Right? So, let us start. So, in video one, the most important topics from which the questions are frequently arising is the hormones. Number one is hormones, and then the second topic from which frequently questions are arising is the anatomy and morphology of the genital structures, right? Then questions are also arise from the mechanisms of ovulation, the mechanisms of embryo development and embryo establishment, and then frequently questions also arise from the estrus cycle. That is very important. You read it very carefully. So, uh, we discuss one by one. So, first of all, let us talk about the genital morphology. Many questions have arisen in JRF on the ovarian shape, the ovarian bursa, the type of ovaries in the mare, and you can just see here in this picture, we have developed some pictorials for you to remember it very easily. The shapes of the different ovaries in different animals, and in the picture you can see that you can see the ovarian borders, the attachments of the ovaries, and the shape of the ovaries in the mare, in the buffalo. Likewise, questions can also arise on the ovarian structures and the in different animal species, and also on the location of the ovarian bursa, the type of the ovulation, the structure of the ovaries and the ovarian bursa, and in the dog, the ovary is completely enclosed in the ovarian bursa. Such type of, as you can see in this picture, right? So, from these types of pictures, it becomes very clear to you. You understand with clarity and you remember very easily. So, you can join our course at the GNP Sir Classes app, and you will be benefited, highly benefited. You can join our uh, Sushruta course, and in the Sushruta course we are providing all this, the premium reading material where from you can easily grasp the entire subject and have an understanding, remember things very easily. So kindly join our course. And then the next topic would be the hormones. The hormones, as you know, many questions have arisen not only in JRF but in many other exams as well from the hormones. So we have prepared many tables. Here is one of it: the hormones of the hypothalamus and the pituitary. So you can just know about all the hormones, and at a glance, you can remember the dose of the hormone, the where from it is secreted, how it is, where, what organs or structures it affects. You can see in this chart. And similarly, we have other charts as well for all the hormones and in our course. So kindly join our course so that you prepare very fast on the hormones. Then, as far as the structures of the uterus and the cervix are concerned, there may arise some questions on the structure of the uterus, the attachment, as you can see here in this picture, the different uh, layers of the broad ligament and how they are attached in different animal species. And also, uh, sometimes the question may arise on the type of the cervix. So here you can see in this picture the cervix, the cervix shape in different animals, and then we also provide the matrix of the cervix, where what uh, structures it comprises of, and likewise similar material. So kindly do not forget to download the GNP Sir Classes app, where you will find all these free material in the free material section. And in the course, you will find material to prepare 10x faster for JRF in veterinary science. So today we are discussing about the important topics in the uh, veterinary science, important topics in VGO Unit 1, and then later we will be talking about the important topics in other subjects and other units as well. Then an important topic for JRF questions, where from the JRF questions frequently arise, is the ovulations. As you can see in this picture, the mechanism of ovulation, how it occurs, what are the things involved, what is stigma, and then how many species are induced ovulator, because many a times questions arise on induced nature of the, you have to select the species which are induced ovulators, right? So then an important, most important topic is the estrus cycle. Estrus cycle, as you know, questions are arising not only in JRF, sometimes in other exams as well. So, as you can see, the stages of the Easter cycle in this chart, very easily you can understand. And then sometimes a question may rise on the number of primordial follicles or something like that. So you can see in this chart about the number of follicles in different animal species and the nomenclature for the follicles. And you have to remember the stages of the estrus cycle, the duration of the estrus in different animals, the uh, time of ovulation, and excepting cattle and buffalo, in all species ovulation occurs before the end of estrus. And you can see in this chart that we have provided the uh, estrus cycle data, length of the estrus cycle, period of the estrus, and the ovulation for different animal species in this chart. Similar to this chart, you will find a lot of other charts for all your reading material, and you will for all your reading and concise grasping of the topics, right? Then estrus length, the uh, questions may arise on the length of estrus, and then the split estrus, the prolonged estrus, clinical condition where there is a prolonged estrus, where there is a short estrus, like that. And then important questions can arise on the CL morphology. You see this chart. In this chart we are providing each and everything which is important and can be asked in your exam related to the corpus luteum. Frequently a question is asked on the corpus luteum name, name given to different types of corpus luteum, the corpus luteum of the Easter cycle, the corpus luteum of the pregnancy, the false yellow body. And so you can find a chart like this. And if you wish, you can join our course, the Sushruta batch, and benefit from the live lectures from the reading premier reading material and the mock test as well, right? So kindly, even if you don't join our Shushrota course, kindly download the GNP Sir Classes app, and you will find a lot of reading material, a lot of books there in the free material section, right? Then the uh, questions can arise from embryo development and nourishment of the early embryo, and how it grows, what are the uh, mechanisms, and uh, here is the chart we have prepared for you, and you can find the maternal recognition of pregnancy, the histotrophs which provide nutrition to the early embryo, which are and the molecules for maternal recognition of pregnancy in different animal species. So charts like this are a lot and lot of charts like this are available in our course and even in the GNP Sir Classes app. So kindly do not forget to download the GNP Sir Classes app. We will provide the link below in the description. And if you wish, you can join our course. It will help you to prepare 10x faster for the JRF in veterinary science, especially for the clinical subjects. We are also going to bring a course for the paraclinical subjects. We are launching it very shortly, and you will be benefited by the expert faculty explaining you things in a very short time so that you can grasp them and explaining the most important topics where from frequently the questions are coming in JRF based on the analysis from 2018 to 2024, right? So that will help you a lot. Then you can questions also sometimes arise on uh, the embryology part, but maybe they are more related to anatomy and that part. So don't worry, but we will be providing you, and then the alpha fetoprotein, how it defeminizes the male fetuses, and then from a topic which is very lengthy, that is the infertility and abortions. Questions frequently do not arise from the topics like the uh, laboratory tests for pregnancy diagnosis. Once or twice the Cubani test has been asked, but still you can benefit from a chart like this one, which we have prepared exclusively for you, and you can we will provide much more uh, similar charts for your benefit. Then from the longest section of gynecology, or the clinical gynecology, what I should call it, that is the infertility and abortions. Frequently, less frequently, questions arise from this section, but as you can see, this single chart will clear all your doubts about infertility. Then sometimes questions may arise on abortions in uh, horses, abortions in sheep, and specific diseases like trichomoniasis have been asked thrice or four times, and then brucellosis questions have been asked, but they can also be a part of the microbiology. But brucellosis, trichomoniasis, and then the clinical conditions like anistrus and ovarian cyst, sometimes they may form a sub question of a MCQ where you have to match the following, right? And then the white heifer disease and free martin questions have been asked. So by revising very fast with us, I think you can prepare very fast for the JRF in veterinary science. And today we have provided the most important topics from where the questions arise in JRF in the clinical subjects. So today we have talked about the VGO Unit 1, and we will also be I will also be explaining about the important topics for VGO 2 and then VGO Unit 3. So kindly share this video, subscribe to our channel, and uh, give your likes and give your comments, right? So thank